Hello students, this is our second lecture of the arithmetic progression and the geometric progression. Today we are doing the arithmetic progression starting with the illustration number 5. The sum of the all term of the AP whose common difference is 2 is 60. That means the sum of all the terms of the AP is 60 whose common difference D is equals to 2. The last term is a 15. Find the first term and the number of the terms. So what is given in this sum? Sn is equals to 60, that is given. Last term L is given 15. Then difference is given 2, and we have to find out A and we have to find out N. So as we know, the Sn is equals to N by 2 A plus L. This is the formula in which Sn is already given, that is 60 is equals to N by 2 A plus L is equals to 15. So solving this equation, it will come 120, that means 2 in a multiplication of the 60, that is 120 and A plus 15. This is our first equation, right? Now the Tn, that means last term is given, that is 15. That means Tn is equals to 15. At where point it is? Tn is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. That means A plus N minus 1 into 2. Just because 2 is a difference and Tn is equals to 15. So 15 is equals to A plus 2n minus 2. Let's solve this equation. A plus 2n, that is 2 minus, when it comes this side it will become plus, that is 17. So what we have to get? A is equals to 17 minus, that is plus 2n, it will become minus 2n. So A is equals to 17 minus 2n. In this first equation we put A is equals to 17 minus 2n, then try to solve the equation. That is, what was the equation? Equation was 120 is equals to N A plus 15. So 120 is equals to N. We have to put A is equals to 17 minus 2N plus 15. Plus, that means 120 is equals to N. 17 plus 15, that is 32 minus 2N. So we get 120 is equals to 32n minus 2n square. 120 is plus when it's come this side, or else we put everything over here, that is 2n square minus 32n plus 120 is equals to 0. Take a common 2, that we will get n square minus 16n plus 60 is equals to 0. Now using that factorization method, we have to factorize, that is the factor of the 60 in which we get plus and get the 16 over here. 10 6 are 16, 10 plus 6, 16. So using that factorization, we have to simplify this equation. N square minus 10n minus 6n plus 60 is equals to 0. So n minus 10 minus 6 n minus 10 is equals to 0. So we get n minus 10 or n minus 6. So either n is equals to 10 or n is equals to 6. There are two n we have got, that is either n is equals to 10 or either n is equals to 6. So we have find out the n. Now we have to find out the a. In this formula, a is equals to 17 minus 2n. We have to find out the a when the n is equals to 10 or n is equals to 16. So when n is equals to 10, that is a is equals to 17 minus 2n, that is 17 minus 2 multiply 10, that is 17 minus 20 minus 3. A is equals to minus 3. Now when n is equals to 6, that is a is equals to 17 minus 2n. 17 minus 2 multiply 6, 17 minus 12, that is a is equals to 5. So we have to find out the a and n respectively. We got both the answer. When n is equals to 10, a will be minus 3. When n is equals to 6, then a will be 5. This is all about the illustration number 5. Let's talk about the another one. First, illustration 6. First, d is equals to 4, L is equals to 40, that is last term is 40, difference is 4, n is equals to 10, then find a and Sn. Let's find out what we have to find out. Last n is equals to 10, last term was 40. So T12 is equals to 40, right? When Tn is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. So a plus 12 minus 1, 11 into d, that is 4. Is 40. So 40 is equals to a plus 44. So here a will be minus 4. So automatically we find it out that a is equals to minus 4. Now we have to find out the Sn. As we all know, the formula of Sn is equals to n by 2 a plus L. N by 2, that means 12 by 2 minus 4 plus 40. (36) multiply 6, that is 216, that is Sn. Right? Now illustration 2 second. What is given? N is equals to 20, L is equals to 86, Sn is equals to 1260. Then find A. Sn is equals to n by 2 a plus L. So n by 2 Sn 1260 already given, 20 by 2 a plus 86. So here it will become 10, it is in multiplication. When it's come this side, it will divide, that is 1260 divided by 10, a plus 86. That is 126 is equals to a plus 86. So a is equals to 126 minus 86, that is a is equals to 40. Simply this is the second. Now illustration 7. Find the 40th term and the sum of the first 40 term in all the sequence of 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7, dash, dash, dash. We have to find out the T40 and S40. We have to find out the T40 and the S40, right? As simple as that. A is equals to 1, D is equals to 2. So let's find out T40 is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. A stands for 1 plus 40 minus 1, that is 39 multiplied 2. 39 multiplied 2, that is 78. Total T40 is equals to 79. Now let's find out the Sn. Sn is equals to n by 2 A plus L. So n by 2, that is 20 by 2. A is equals to 1 plus S40. So what was the last term? The T40 was last term, right? So that is the 79. 79 plus 1, 80. 10 multiply. Sorry, here it will come 40. 40 by 2, that is 20 multiply 80, that is 1600. That is S40. 1600. And you can use this formula also. Sn is equals to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. You can use this formula also, but this is also a correct formula and you can find out using this formula also. Now let's solve the illustration number 8. Obtain the sum of the first nth n natural numbers and hence find the sum of the first 50 natural numbers. As we all know, the natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and n is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as on up to n. So here a will become 1, difference again 2 minus 1, 1, and we have to find out the Sn for the nth term, yani ki that means we have to find out the Sn, then we have to find out S50, right? So Sn is equals to n by 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So n by 2 is so it will come n by 2 plus n minus 1. So n by 2 n plus 1, that is 2 minus 1 1 and plus, that was be plus 1. So Sn is equals to n by 2 n plus 1. So the sum of the find out the n number, that is n by 2 n plus 1. Now we have to find out S50, that is 50 by 2, 50 plus 1, that is 25 multiplied by 51, that is 1275, that is S50, right? Now let's solve the illustration number 12. We are not going to a sequence wise, but we are going to the same type of the sums that we have to do. In this, the verbal information is given. At those type of the sum we will do in the next lecture, but simply this similar type of sum we are covering in this lecture. So we are starting with the illustration number 12. find the sum of all the natural numbers exactly divisible by 11 lying between the 1 and 580. What does that mean? First we have to understand that. Illustration 12. Those number who is exactly divisible by 11 lying between 1 to 580 and divisible by 11. So which are the starting point of the 1 to, that is starting point of the divisible by the 11 itself. So 11, 22, 33 are exactly divisible by the 11. So we got the series is 11, 22, 33, etc. Right? So in this formula the A we have to find out, right? And last is a 580. We have to find out the last term which is exactly divisible by the 11. So we have to start the calculation from the 580. 580 is not divisible by the 11, then 579, then 578. We have to move further which last number is divisible by 11. As you go through the calculation, you find out that is the last divisible number is 572. So last A is equals to 11, then last term is equals to 572. And we have to find out the Sn, that is sum of all the series. But before the find out the sum of all the numbers, first we find out the n, just because we found n by 2 in the formula of the Sn. So what we put in the n? So first we have to find out the n, then we will find out the sum of all the terms, that is how many terms are then in this series, that is first number is 11 and last number is 572. So we know that the last term is 570. So Tn is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. The last term is 572. Then A plus n minus 1. Sorry, A is equals to 11 and D is equals to again 11. So 572 is equals to 11 plus 11n minus 11. That is 11 plus 11 minus get cancelled. That is 572 is equals to 11n. That is n is equals to 572 divided by 11. That is n is equals to 52. So we have find out the n is equals to 52. Now let's find out the Sn is equals to n by 2 A plus L. N by 2, that is 52 by 2. A is 11, last term is 572. That is 572 plus 11 52 by 2, that is 26 multiply 583. So 26 multiply 583, 15,158. This is the total. Now let's solve the similar kind of illustration, that is 20. Find out the sum of the number from 1 to 11 which is divisible by 2, 5, 2 and 5, 2 or 5 not divisible by 2 or 5, right? So all of this we have to find out. We are starting with the who's divisible by 2, then we have to find out the divisible by 5 and so on. So illustration 20. 1 to 100 and divisible by 2. So starting from the divisible by 2, what comes series will come? 2, 4, 6 and so on, right? And for the last term which is divisible by 2. So 100 itself is a divisible by 2. So last term would be 100. Right? So series we find 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 up to the 100. The same way we have to find out the Sn of this whole series. Again for that we have to find out the first n, then we will find out the Sn. For A is equals to 2, D is equals to 2, last term is equals to 100, right? So Tn is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. Last term is equals to 100. A is equals to 2 plus n minus 1 into 2. So it will come 100 is equals to 2 plus 2n minus 2. That is 2n is equals to 100 and n is equals to 50, just because 100 by 2, that is 50. So we got the n is equals to 2. N is equals to 50. Now let's find out the Sn is equals to n by 2a plus L. N by 2, that is 50 by 2, 2 plus 100, that is 102. 25 multiplied by 102, that will come 2550. Right? The same way we have to find out the second, divisible by 5. So what would the series? Series will come 5, 10, 15, 20 up to again 100, just because 100 itself is a divisible by 5. So again first we have to find out the n, that is Tn is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D, that is T 10 is equals to 100, 5 plus n minus 1 into 5. We got n is equals to 20. So Sn is equals to n by 2 A plus L, that is 20 by 2, 5 plus 100. So 10 by 105, it will come 1050. Third point, divisible by 2 and 5. That means it should be divisible by 2 also and it should be divisible by 5 also, right? So what would be the series? 5 2s are 10, that is the series of the 10, that is 10, 20, 30 up to 100. And as we know, how much numbers will be there in the series? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and 100. That means n is equals to 10. Here we can easily find out that, so don't want to waste your time over here. So n is equals to 10. Directly find out the Sn, n by 2a plus L, that is 10 by 2, 10 plus 100, that is 5 and 110, that is 550. Now fourth, divisible by 2 or 5. Either it should be divisible by 2, either it should be divisible by 5. So what we have to do, if it is a divisible by 2, the sum of this divisible by 2 series was 2550. If it is a divisible by the 5, then sum is 1050. And these are both the numbers when divisible by 2 and 5. So we have to add divisible by 2 plus divisible by 5 minus divisible by 2 and 5. So we could find out 2 or 5, that is 2550 plus 1050 minus 550. So answer we get 3050. So either by 2 or either by 5. That is total number is of this series will be 3050. Now last term. Fifth. Not divisible by 2 or 5. So neither it should be divisible by 2 and nor divisible by 5. So total number of 2 or 5 is 3050. So what we have to do? We have to do that. We have to find out the total divisible number by, and then we have to deduct the which are the divisible. So total Sn is equals to n by 2a plus L. So n is equals to 100 by 2, a is equals to 1 as the series is 1 to 100 plus 100, that is 50 multiply 101, that is 5050. The total number are 5050, which is divisible by 2 or 5. The whole series, the 1 to 100. Now out of that we have to deduct the which is divisible by 2 or 5. That means total this is sum of this, and we have to deduct 5050 minus 3050, which is divisible by 2 or 5. So out of the total number divisible by 2 or 5 we have to deduct. So whatever we get that is not divisible by 2 or 5. Answer is 2000. Understood? Thank you.